it's Aaron from GameEnthus.com. In this video, I'm talking about Cat's Gambit from Sunrise Tornado, also known as from Tate Wu, your friend and mine, Tate Wu. So Cat's Gambit is a solo chess-themed puzzle game where you're trying to create a grid of a 4x4 grid of cards around a queen card, and you're trying to configure it in such a way where you can score the most points for the queen. The queen has a 5-point side and a 1-point side, and then there's no side, which means you failed. More on that in a moment. And you're trying to configure a 4x4 grid to meet certain requirements, and there is a scoring table. I'll show you the table here. So as you can see, you're trying to get 20 points. You can get 3 and be a soft-shelled pawn, but you want to get 20 points and be Merlin of the 7 Seas. I mean, who wouldn't, right? You have a little meeple here. This is a prototype. It's not the finished version of the game, but it definitely is representative of what the game will be. And it's solo, so I figured I'll just run through, do a round of it. So you have a series of pawns here. There's a bunch of different ones. Like this one is called Strategic Push. It says move another card to an unoccupied space. This one is take a look at the top card on the deck, and there's an indicator on where you can move the card. So the circle is where the card can go. What it means is you have to go orthogonally one space over from wherever the meeple is. The meeple is typically where the last card you placed is. So when you place a card, you put the meeple on it. You can't put anything on top of the meeple. So most of the cards are showing you where you can put that particular card in relation to where the meeple is, which is typically where you left it, or the last card that you played. So you have, like I said, it's chess themed, so you have a knight, so they move in like an L shape. You have a rook, so they move orthogonally up to 2 spaces away. You have a bishop, so the bishop is going to move diagonally like bishops do. And then a very special card called the Catkin. Instead of Kraken, Catkin, but you get it. So based on the number you have, you can get 1, 3, 6, or 10 points for however many Catkins you have, I guess, face up, I believe. And pawns can go on top of other cards, but that's the only card that can do that. And one important thing about the game is you lose 2 points for every pawn that you don't play. So you want to, while you're drawing out these other cards, that's fine, but you want to make sure that you're using and placing these pawns, because you lose 2 points for every pawn that you don't play. Enough of this talk, enough of this borax. I will go ahead and fail in real time, because why not? All right, so you're supposed to take 5 random pawns, so I'm going to shuffle these up. So 1, 2, take one from the middle, 3, take the bottom 2, 5. I'm weird, that's how I do it. That's how it's done by me. So you take 5 random pawns, and you put them just face up. I'll just put them over here. Queen is here, very much alive. And you want to shuffle up the rest of the cards. These are comprised of rooks, bishops, knights, and catkins. So, but the catkins are interesting because if the catkins happen to be diagonal or orthogonal from the queen, the first time it happens, you flip the queen over, and now you're only earning 1 point for the queen. And then if it happens again, that's basically 2 checkmates. The game is over. So gotta be careful. But you start off with the queen on the 5-point side, and then the game can end in 1 of 3 ways. The catkin is placed that causes a checkmate, so meaning you've already whittled it down to 1, and then you have another one. Basically, you have 2 catkins that are diagonal or orthogonal to the queen. Game over. There's no viable position to place the card that you have. And the game also ends when you have 1 card left in the deck. So those are all conditions by which the game can end. Why are these cards sideways? What have I done? Draw the first card. It is a knight. And I can't put it back on top of here. So essentially I'm placing it relative to where the meeple is. If the queen is in the center 4 squares of the 4x4, you earn another 5 points. All right, so I haven't built this out yet, so 1, 2, 3, and then the meeple will go on top of the knight there. Let's see what we got here. We have a bishop. Okay, I definitely want this to be the center four, so I want to start building that out. So it's relative from where the meeple is, so I could go 1, 2, 3. So I'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we shall see. Okay. All right, we have a catkin. Ooh boy. I think it can go. It can go up to 2 spaces away, which doesn't. 1, 2. That's not helping me. 1, 2. Okay. Now that will be 1, 2. That's not helping me either. That's very bad. That sucks. That really does. I'm gonna have to turn the queen over, unfortunately, because if I'm placing it relative to where the bishop is, if I go 2 away, oh no, wait a minute, 1, 2, nope, 2 away is right here, which puts me in that check right there. That really stinks. I don't like the. Not a fan. Not a fan. I'm kind of short on this one. 1, 2. So you only go 2 away, if I'm looking at this correctly. Which means this is not worth 1. All right. Okay, and we have a rook. So I'm gonna go 1, 2. So at least try to earn those 5 points. And as I'm thinking here, what I should have done was I haven't played any pawns yet, which is foolish. I should have done that and then, but whatever. I'm gonna place this here. Take a look at the top card of the deck. I'm not sure why that really helps me, but I mean, it's another rook, but whatever. If I go 1, 2, I could do that. Okay, this one says place on top of a catkin. You don't have to do these. Although, in terms of the catkin, I'm not sure why you wouldn't do that. Because you want the catkins face up, because you earn points for having up to 4 of them be face up, but they also can ruin you by checking the, yeah, so. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this one here and then do that. I don't want to look at them, but I have a couple pawns left. Okay, another catkin, great. But it can go 1, 2, it can go down there like that. And then play another one of these. This one is strategic push. So this one is before placing, move another card to an unoccupied space. I don't think I really need to do that. I'm just gonna go orthogonally. I'll place that here. Boy, you can't cover up cards with pawns. Thank God for that. All right, so this one you have to go diagonally. So my only choice is to put it here because that's all I got. Let's play this pawn. Swap another face-up card with the queen. No real need to do that. I'll just put that here. So I don't want to play another pawn just yet because I have no place to put it. Oh boy. And that's gonna be, I can't cover up anything with any other cards. So I can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. That's a game right there. Let's see what the last card. I would have one more card because you don't play the last card. The last card would have been a cat can, but it didn't come out. So, dang. All right, so I get 1 point for the queen. What else? I get 5 points for the queen being in the center 4, so that's 6. I have 2 cat cans face up. That's 3 points, so that's 9. Minus 2 because I have 1 pawn left. So that's 7 points. That's not great. So 7 points puts me at a jolly rook. Now, I've done better. I've done worse. I kind of want to run it back. I'm going to run it back. Let's do this again. Put this back over to 5 side. Let's see what we got here. Oh, goodness, cat can. All right. So I can just put this one here. No harm, no foul. You can't play a pawn until there's at least one, cat can, bishop, rook. That's been played. So I can play this one. Swap another face-up card with the queen. No reason to do that. Just place that one there, and then let's keep going here. Okay. Diagonal. So 1. So if I go 1, 2 would be like that. It's not horrible or anything. Okay. The top card from the deck. All right, we have a rook coming up. So I'll place this here. A rook coming up here. Place that one here. Okay, another place swap, another face-up card, except for the queen. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. So I'll just put this here. Let's draw another card. Okay. I don't want it there. I don't want it here because that still has a checkmate there. These are maximums, I believe. I hope. No, wait a minute. So, yeah, see, I want this to be the other column, not over here, because I want this in the center. Okay, so I can just put this here. Still, dang it. Oh, no, I can just put it here. I can just put it there, because it's up to 2 away. All right, that's not terrible. Okay, another cat can. Great. So I'll put this one over here. This is placed on top of a cat can. I don't really need to do that, but all right. So I have 1 pawn left and plenty of other cards. Ooh, boy. So going from here would be, I'd have to put that there because of the L shape. Would have to go over there. Let's see what we got here. Oh, crap. Once again, gotta move diagonally, and I have no place to put this. So that's game again, because I can't put this anywhere. Oh boy. Okay, so queen's still worth 5. I'd have to flip it over. I have 3 catkins, which none of them are orthogonal or diagonal to the queen. So that's 6 points. So that's 11. It is in the center there, and what's established. So 11 plus 5, that's 16. Minus 2 for having 1 pawn left, and that means 14. Okay, so I'm in between a splashy knight at 10 and a glowing bishop at 15. So That's not too bad. That is better. That is better. Or something I played right. It does say the rules so you don't have to use the abilities on the card if you don't want to. Oh, this is actually does say before placement, which is important to know. So you can look at the top of the deck. That's after placement. That matters. Yeah, but you don't have to use the abilities, I don't think. I hope not. That's what I read. I read it correctly. I hope. No, you may choose not to use a pawn special powers. You think I'm going like this over that you can barely see? Yeah, that's exactly what it says. No, it really does say that. All right, so that is Cat's Gambit. That's a fun game. I enjoy that. It's quick. You know, there's some randomness to it, but there's also a decent amount of challenge. As you can see, almost every other game, I completed the 4x4 in full, and the last two ones you've just seen me play, I did not do that. It was not intentional. I wanted to do it. I was not able to. By following the rules. I hope. Anyway, there'll be a link in the description for the crowdfunding campaign for Cat's Gambit from Tate Wu and Sunrise Tornado. So if you like solo games, it's a very small, pocket-sized game. I say go there and check it out. So there's a lot of potential energy in Cat's Gambit for fun. I apologize. Anyway, look in the description. There'll be a link. Looks fun to you? Like solo games? If you think you might like solo games, go for it. So, all right. Do it for me. Thank you for watching. Take care. Stay safe. Be blessed.